It. Checking your traffic now on a Monday afternoon. An accident reported in San Lorenzo, southbound Nimitz, south of Hesperian Boulevard. An overturned car in the Milpitas area, northbound Nimitz, a half mile north of Dixon Landing Road. That's on the right shoulder. There's a stalled big rig in the South Bay, 280 south of De Anza in lane number 3. A mattress in the roadway. Westbound 580 west of Fruitvale and Lakeshore, lanes 2 and 3 affected there. And metal debris in the South Bay, southbound Nimitz, north of Stevens Creek Road, lane number 3 closed down.
Today on Computer Corner, our guest is Mr. Dick Dorkin of Pizza Management Systems.
The first software package specifically designed for pizza parlors, Mike.
Dick, I see the screen is displaying a big pizza cut into segments.
These happen to be the profit breakouts for a round-table pizza restaurant, but it could be any stupidly run pizza place.
I see.
Notice what happens if we change that little mozzarella cheese to a modern artificial cheese product.
Well, the green part of the pizza got a lot bigger.
And now let's just factor in frozen pizza dough instead of that fresh dough round table uses.
The little man with a rolling pin disappeared.
We fired the dough maker, and you can see there's a lot more green in the pizza. If we switch to canned pizza sauce here, presto.
The little man stirring the kettle is gone, and the pizza is almost completely green.
Profits, Mike. Would you believe those apple knockers at Round Table would rather throw away money on mozzarella than invest a few grand in my system?
Sounds like bad management at Round Table.
Their president's a knucklehead. Eliminate him, look what happens.
Well, a completely green pizza.
Jackpot, Mike.
Round Table. One of the last honest pizzas.
There are over 140 round tables in the San Francisco Bay Area to serve you. Eat a great pizza tonight.
6:10 sports. Bad news from Candlestick this afternoon. Giants got another good effort from pitcher Terry Mulholland, but they lost to the Reds 2-1. The A's will be trying to win their second game in a row when they open a 3-game series up at the Kingdome in Seattle tonight. If you missed USFL football last year, well, you'll have to miss it again. Team owners voting to suspend play until 1987.
We're going to have to postpone operations for 1986 until such time as the court has clarified the verdict and also had the injunctive leave involved.
The status of the players, especially those that have been drafted by the NFL teams, still up in the air. Weather for Northern California, sunny and warm again tomorrow. Another beautiful day. Lows tonight going down to 54. Right now in Oakland, 69. Santa Fe, 76. Current city temperature, 65. It's 4:30. I'm Mike Holmgren, 610 News. Now from KFRC, Bobby Ocean.
Thank you, Michael. And when the news continues, this story just announced in the comics section a scandal that has cartoonists in fear of drug testing. Spokespersons for the Marvel Group confirm reports that Spider-Man checked into the Betty Ford Clinic having OD'd on flies. That story and more when the news continues, Michael.
Oh, hey, you can't stop me from listening.
Santa Clara for the Big County Fair again tomorrow. Keep your ears here.
Come on, everybody, it's the latest news. They're doing the walk in Santa Cruz. Do the walk, do the beach boardwalk. Do the walk, do the beach boardwalk. Do the walk, do the beach boardwalk. Do the walk, do the beach boardwalk.
They're back by popular demand. 1907 nights at the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk from 5 p.m. this Monday and Tuesday nights. All rides are just 30 cents. The Giant Dipper roller coaster, only 30 cents. Ride the Pirate Ship for only 30 cents. Ride the Boardwalk's newest ride, the Wave Jammer, just 30 cents. But that's not all. There are 30-cent hot dogs, 30-cent Coca-Colas, 30-cent red candy apples, and more. Do the walk at good old-fashioned prices this Monday and Tuesday nights from 5 p.m. at the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk.
Come on, everybody, now kick off your shoes. We're doing the walk in Santa Cruz. Do the walk, do the beach boardwalk. Do the walk, do the beach boardwalk. Do the walk, do the beach boardwalk. Do the walk in Santa Cruz. Do the walk, do the beach boardwalk. Do the beach. Was the sunny month of June, and I didn't have a spoon, so I couldn't eat my favorite ice cream dish. I thought, wouldn't it be grand eating ice cream with my hand? And I wouldn't be stuck in a fix like this. Then what did I spy but a Dreyer's ice cream pie? And I couldn't wait to get my mitts on it. Had a cookie north and south, and it fit right in my mouth. It was an ice cream pie made of chocolate chip. Tried their cookies and cream, the best I've ever seen, and had a rich mud pie topped with chocolate. Oh, isn't it grand, eating ice cream with your hand? It wasn't Dreyer's, nice to think of it.
Dreyer's Ice Cream Pies. All the fun of Dreyer's ice cream without the spoon.
Look for the brown and white striped boxes in the freezer case of your favorite grocery store and find out for yourself just how much fun biting into a Dreyer's ice cream pie can be.
610 KFRC.
Boy, it's been a tough year for vampires, what with the Gilroy Garlic Festival and all. Let me stop for a moment. To all the vampires listening, I got a song that is especially for you. And you can remember as your life flashes in front of your eyes the next time a stake is pounded in your heart that you heard Lionel Richie, Running with the Night, played especially for you on the Amazing AM.
The heart of the city street is beating right from the neons turn the dark to day. We were too hot to think of sleeping. We had to get out before the magic got away. We were running with the night, playing in the shadows, just you and I, till the morning light. We were running, running with the night. You were looking so good, girl, heads were turned. You and me on the town, ooh, we let it all hang. The fire was in us, we were burning. We were gonna go all the way, and we never had a down. We were running with the night, playing in the shadows, just you and I, till the morning light. We were running, we were showing love, you and me, on the boulevard, wild and free. Giving it all we got, we laid it down, taking every shot, we took the crown. We were running with the night, playing in the shadows, just you and I. Girl, it was so we were running the night, playing in the shadows, just you and I. Girl, it was so right. Girl, it was so right.
610 KFRC, Lionel Richie, Running with the Night. And what a guy, Bobby Ocean, running with you on the late afternoon ocean cruise. There's a little something here. Is this what you're talking about, Mr. Fisk?
Don't forget now, Mr. Ocean,
What?
you're supposed to make this announcement.
Yeah, right. This announcement right here, right, where it says Sunday is Safari Day from noon to 4 at the Academy of Sciences in San Francisco's Golden Gate Park. But listen to this part of the announcement. It says bring gems, timepieces, furs, minerals, feathers, baskets, and insects. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. It sounds like James Gabbard's collecting a down payment on another radio station, but no, this is all for fun. It's Safari Day at the Academy of Sciences. As a matter of fact, kids can design their own insects. And there's a special telephone number I can give you to find out more once you call me here at the Amazing AM.
Tired of junk food in a blue funk mood? Well, there's no need to feel alone. Don't go wayward, come to Hayward for the best zucchini ever grown.
Learn everything you always wanted to know about zucchinis but were afraid to ask. Saturday and Sunday, August 16th and 17th at Kennedy Park in Hayward. It's the Hayward Zucchini Festival. Over 200 crafts, arts, and food booths. The Kids Carnival Classic Corner. A wine tasting event. 2 stages with live entertainment. And there's more. Much more. Like a bodybuilding preview, a car show, and of course contests for the largest, smallest, shiniest, ugliest, and heaviest zucchini. And each zucchini prepared every way known to mankind. Call the Hayward Zucchini Hotline for more information at 581-4364. 581-4364. And make plans now for a Zook of a time. August 16th and 17th at Kennedy Park, north of the Hayward Air Terminal in Hayward.
Stay tuned for the Chris Berman Sports Report at 5:57 p.m. Brought to you by Budweiser, the king of beers.
Tonight on cable TV, Dr. Ruth tells young listeners that love is full of surprises, and some of them don't respond to antibiotics. Coming up in 30 seconds, Mike Colgan gives us another traffic check on the Amazing AM.
Gosh, Ellen, it's so romantic being parked under the stars with you.
Oh.
But do you think your Doberman would mind sitting in the back?
Harvey, nothing comes between me and my dog. Well, except his Hearts 2-in-1 flea and tick collar.
If you're close to your dog or cat, get the Hearts 2-in-1 collar. Because when you put a Hearts collar on your pet, it helps protect you and your family, too. Kills dangerous fleas and ticks for 5 months.
Ellen, maybe I'll sit in the back.
Oh, okay.
The Hearts 2-in-1 collar. The collar to get if you're close to your pet.
610 traffic check brought to you by Continental Airlines.
Now take Continental from the Bay Area to Los Angeles. 8 daily nonstops as low as $39. Call for details.
Here's Captain Mikey.
Okay, Bobby, in Marin, an accident southbound 101 at the Waldo Tunnel. You want to watch it as you come out of the tunnel. Accident in San Lorenzo, southbound Nimitz, south of Llewellyn Road, involving a big rig and 2 vehicles, a 3-car accident there. Traffic backed up all the way to Davis past that scene. Stall big rig in the South Bay, southbound 280 south of Deanne's and lane number 3. Slow traffic in the East Bay, 580 west from 164th Avenue to and right through the Castro Valley Y. Stop that squealing. Also stop and go in the East Bay, northbound Nimitz from Jackson Street all the way down to A Street. Mike Holgan in the 610 newsroom.
Bees, was that you?
Yes.
Well, what the devil? The guy's trying to do his whole newscast, and you're squealing through the entire thing. What do you want?
Take me to the bathroom.
Uh-oh.
610 KFRC.
445. Brian Adams and a song of heaven on 610 KFRC.
Oh, thinking about our younger years. There was only you and me. We were young and wild and free. Now nothing can take you away from me. We've been down that road before, but that's over now. You keep me coming back for more.
Bobby sounds like this because he had a bad night. He woke up inside his waterbed.
610 KFRC.
KFRC is already in the danger zone.
Okay. So, you don't know if you're going to be there past Friday, huh?
No, I'll tell you, man, when it comes to Fridays, you can't tell what's going to happen when you have a whole weekend between you and Monday. Get out of me. Are you kidding? We're here having fun now on the amazing AM 610 KFRC.
You might have passed me, babe. Couple of crews run wild. I agree. Pushing the day into the night time. Some of the feelings too. We start to see. Mad about you. Mad about you. Lost in your eyes. Reason to sigh. Mad about you. You and about you. Right here beside me. Touch of the touch. Part of me like I can't be
commander-in-chief says it's bedtime for drug users. It's 4:55. I'm Mike Olgan. The news is next.
This is Car Talk, and I'm Bob Lewis.
Hi, Bob. Regards from Joy Gridnick.
Who?
Joy Gridnick. She's your neighbor in Granada Hills.
I've never been to Granada Hills, and I don't know any Joyce Gridnick.
No, not Joyce. Joy. Oh, anyway, listen. Aren't those hot little cars from Chevrolet called the Sprint, the Spectrum, and the Nova?
That's correct.
You see, Justin, you were wrong. One of the Chevy imports is not called the Ika. Ika's that stuff you ate last night at the sushi bar.
You're on the air.
Yeah, this is the first time I've called one of these shows, so what's the deal?
Well, I try to answer any questions you might have.
Oh, like calling the psychologist if you're emotionally upset?
Exactly. Only here the subject is cars. How can I help you?
You can't, because I already have one heck of an import. The Chevy Spectrum. It's slick, it's stylish, and I know I can get service at any one of nearly 5,000 Chevrolet dealerships around the country. That's a lot more than anyone else.
Sounds like you're all set.
Well, actually, there is something you can tell me.
What's that?
What time's the shrink come on? I think I'm in love with my turtle.
Car Talk, brought to you by the Import Center at your Chevrolet dealer.
It's 4:56. I'm Mike Colgan. President Reagan calling for a nationwide crusade now against drugs.
I believe we've come to a time when the American people are willing to make it clear that illegal drug and alcohol use will no longer be tolerated.
Reagan now backing off and calling for mandatory drug testing of all federal workers. More and more people are continuing to get AIDS. Dr. Dean Eckenberg of the San Francisco Health Department.
The number of AIDS cases in the city of San Francisco continue to rise. We had 100 new cases diagnosed, reported to the health department last month.
That brings the total number of AIDS cases since July 81 to 2,250. Of those, almost 1,300 have died. The death of the Bay. A congressional hearing was held at the Fort Mason Center today on toxic contamination of San Francisco Bay. The hearing is being chaired by Congressman George Miller.
We're seeing shellfish and fish and ducks and wildlife now contaminated by the toxics. It's building up into their systems. We're seeing fish with tumors, with cancer in them, and that ought to be a very grave concern to everybody who enjoys the bay.
Congressman Miller says what's clear is we can no longer rely on self-enforcement by industries. He says existing laws need to be strengthened to protect us from some of the contaminants we weren't aware of years ago. The Coast Guard says the location of the fishing trawler Jack Jr. is no longer a mystery.
Positively identified. The searchers actually spotted the name Jack Jr. on the bow of the wreckage.
Paul Powers of the Coast Guard says the Jack Jr. was found about 7 miles west of Point Reyes. Meanwhile, the company that owns the tanker, Golden Gate, says a vessel apparently unknowingly ran over the fishing boat. South Bay, Bill Buckmaster now on what the TV 36 newsroom is following today.
Bill Graham thought he had the problem licked, but over the weekend, South Bay police received about 200 complaints from people who lived near the Shoreline Amphitheater. They say they were treated to a Jimmy Buffett concert that they didn't want to hear. One of the first major artworks purchased by the San Jose Downtown Renaissance Project has disappeared. Officials say that the 20-foot-high sculpture may be in the scrap heap somewhere. Following those stories for the TV 36 News at 10, plus it's opening day for the state's annual Summer War Against the Pot Growers. This is Bill Buckmaster in San Jose for KFRC.
Continental West saves your sanity from San Jose to Los Angeles as low as $39. Call Continental West at 1-800-CAL-WEST.
Checking that traffic as a car ran into the center divide. Hayward's northbound Nimitz south of Winton Avenue. Construction work continues at Oakland westbound 580 between the 980 on-ramp and the maze. The two left lanes coned off for repavement work. Traffic slow going from 980 all the way to 24. Stop and go also in the East Bay southbound Nimitz from Davis Street on toward Hayward. Slow traffic in the East Bay eastbound 80 from Albany Hill to Pinot Valley Road. And slow going on eastbound 580 from 164th all the way through the Castro Valley Y.
Relive those fabulous days of yesteryear during the 20th annual Andy's Picnic. This year's spectacular, in cooperation with Coca-Cola, will feature over 1,000 pre-1949 hot rods. Plus, see Johnny Rust's tribute to Elvis and the #1 instrumental group ever, The Ventures. Bring the family and friends to Andy's Picnic at the Solano County Fairgrounds in Vallejo on August 10th at 9 a.m.
There's a feeling in this country, the real thing's coming through. Coca-Cola Classic, red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. Classic. Red, white, and blue.
Sports, the Giants lost to the Reds 2-1 this afternoon out at Candlestick, but some 4.5 games behind the Astros now. The A's open a 3-game series up at the Kingdome against Seattle. There won't be any USFL football this year. Team owners voting to suspend play until at least 1987. So what about the players?
It's a matter of collective bargaining between the management committee of the owners and the representatives of the union, and that will be worked out beginning this week.
USFL Commissioner Harry Usher. Checking that weather. Sunny and warm again tomorrow. Lows tonight going down to 54. Right now in Oakland, 72. San Rafael, 77. Garden City temperature, 65. It's 5:01. I'm Mike Colgan, 610 News. Now from KFRC San Francisco, Bobby Ocean.
Thank you, Michael. And when the news continues, in a dramatic move toward a more mature audience, Disney Films has announced the release of a new movie with an R rating called Herbie Goes All the Way with a Semi. That story and more when the news continues. Michael?
Okay, well, I'll just keep listening then.
Sometimes I don't know what I
KFRC, and one of the last of the Bobby Ocean shows at a couple minutes after 5 o'clock as you take the late afternoon ocean cruise home. Once again, with a little Phil music. Phil Collins and Genesis. KFRC, Phil Collins with Bobby Ocean, the invisible touch on the invisible radio station. Yeah, you can hear us, but you can't see us. Well, not all the time. You will be able, once again, to see us at the Santa Clara County Fair tomorrow, middle of the day, 10 to 3 with Brian Ray.
Keep on moving with Twix. Between the corporate climb and quitting time. Between commuting and computing, the bottom line. Yeah, keep on moving with Twix. Keep on. Chocolate caramel, satisfaction. Light crispy cookie gets you back in the action.
There's nothing to sticks a Twix can't fix.
No stopping when you're bopping your way to the top. Way to the top. Keep on moving with Twix.
Caramel or
peanut butter Twix.
Well, you look to the east, you look to the west. The new generation knows what's the best. We got freedom, we got soul, we got Pepsi and rock and roll. There ain't no choice, it's Pepsi in the USA. It's Pepsi in the USA. You can be what you want, say what you want to say. It's Pepsi in the USA. Man, there ain't no choice, it's Pepsi in the USA. It's Pepsi in the USA. It's Pepsi. It's Pepsi. It's Pepsi. It's Pepsi. It's Pepsi in the USA.
610 reminder for tourists. Here in San Francisco, a parking meter is a device that enables you to do 2 hours worth of shopping in one.
The greatest radio station I've ever heard.
Lisa Murphy, I'm from Berkeley, and I like Dr. John Rose in the morning.
You like all the sick jokes?
Yes.
You really do?
Yeah.
You are that sick of a person?
Yes, I'm quite ill, and when I drive to work, it makes me feel better.
Okay, if I was to go and look in your car right now and say, okay, man, let's see where your buttons are set. Would you have a button set on KFRC? I sure would. Better have.
Hi, this is Craig Chiquisa with the Starship. Save a button for the amazing AM 610 KFRC.
Amazing KFRC.
What a gimmick.
KFRC. The group is Climax, and I Miss You, they sing. I guess they already heard the news. I'm Bobby Ocean. It's 5:15, gang.
Boy, Dad, camping in the backyard is fun. Sure is.
And the best part is we're so close to the kitchen.
The kitchen?
Yeah, so let's make some A&W root beer floats. Come on.
Yay!
Quiet. Mom thinks we're roughing it. I'll get the A&W and ice cream.
I'll get the mugs. I'll get the scoop.
Okay, then. First, the ice cream. Now, the A and W. And now, the straws.
Pour yourself a frosty one.
There's nothing like the rich, creamy taste of A&W over ice cream.
A&W.
Hey!
Hi, Mom.
Hi, dear.
I thought you guys were roughing it.
All right. Come on, kids. Let's go back to the tent and watch some TV.
Enjoy an A&W root beer float right now. Hurry down to your nearest Safeway store and pick up a 6-pack of A&W root beer and a half-gallon of home-style vanilla ice cream. The combination that can't be beat. Safeway and A&W root beer float.
Aren't you glad to know you'll be your best today? Aren't you glad there's style to make you feel that way? Aren't you glad to know you got it? That confidence and style. Aren't you glad you use style?
This afternoon, boys and girls, we'll discuss which microwave setting to use when drying the cat. But coming up in 60 seconds, we'll check your traffic with Mikey Colgan on the Amazing AM.
That's the sound of an espresso machine steaming milk to top off our gourmet Arabica coffee. I'm Mike Snow, General Manager of Upstart Crow Bookstore, Coffee House Cafes. And for 17 years, along with these coffees, we've been serving gourmet burgers, fresh salads, quiches, sandwiches, daily specials, house and varietal wines. We've completely restocked our bookstores with an excellent selection of titles. In fact, we'll have the book you're looking for, or we'll get it.